Hey everybody, it's Clay, the old school gamer, and I wanted to take a second just to let you enjoy this cinematic before we get into the first out of 3 Titan fights. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks coming up in just a moment. Enjoy the cinematic.
Well, look who's discovered our secret lab. Since you've made it this far, let me show you what I've cooked up.
Hey guys, this is Clay, the old school gamer. I hope you enjoyed that little cinematic there on the Titan pre-Titan fight. Like I had mentioned earlier, this is one of the 3 dual Titan fights that you're going to be running into throughout this game. You know, this isn't a hard fight at all. This isn't a very long fight at all. The tips and tricks are really fairly simple. There are something that's going to apply basically through this whole game. Some stuff that I've mentioned in my previous videos, but I'm going to kind of approach this in a way where you haven't seen any of my previous videos and just start from the top. Like I said, this fight is pretty simple, and you're going to face 2 more dual Titans in the future. This fight, you don't have any henchmen that you have to take out, so it basically just lays a backbone for how to approach these fights. And the number one thing I always say whenever we're doing these is, guys, make sure you keep both of your enemies in front of you. These guys, they like to they like to charge one right after the other. So if you take one out and knock him out and then get sidetracked, next thing you know, the second one is going to be running at you or throwing somebody at you and knock you over, and you're going to take damage that way. Now there's some issues that I have here. I mean, I do kind of a poor job of double tapping and dodging and getting out of the way, but I think this does a good job of at least showing you and demonstrating to you guys exactly how to go about taking these guys out. So anyway, you're going to want to make sure that you have, of course, your quick batarang. As soon as they start charging you, you just toss that sucker at him, and it kind of throws him off balance, makes him run into the wall, and it gets him to a point where you can do damage to him once you attack. So you'll see here that after the first one passes, I don't attack it immediately. I wait for the second one to charge, because typically what they will do is one will bend down and charge at you, then followed by the second one. So what I will do is I will wait for the first one to come by, and he will still remain dizzy and off balance after the second one charges. So I get both of them down. Then I start working on one, and once I'm finished with him, I'll jump out of the way as he does like a ground crush, and then I'll jump on the other one. Now, something I do on these that I actually don't do on some of the other fights, because we're dealing with henchmen, I actually, once these guys go down and you have the opportunity to jump on their back and use them as a weapon, I of course will attack the opposite Titan. Now in my future fights, what I typically like to do is work on getting the henchmen out of the way and staying out of the way of the Titans and letting them kind of do their thing while I work on taking down the henchmen first. And I will typically, whenever I jump on their back, I will use the Titans to work on those henchmen and work the health on the henchmen down. So anyway, I mean, that's basically it. Like I said, this is a fairly quick fight. It's a very easy fight, but this is like the fight that lays the backbone, the foundation for the other fights that come up in the future. Anyway, I hope this was helpful to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. As always, feel free to rate, to comment, or subscribe. I look forward to bringing you guys some more tips and tricks on the Batman videos in the future. Until next time, guys, this is the Old School Gamer. I am out. Peace. Alright guys, if you found that video helpful, I went ahead and put a couple of links to some of the other tips and tricks videos that I've posted on Batman Arkham Asylum. If you're looking for some help against Bane, just click on my link to my video where I give you some good hints and tips and tricks on how to take that guy out successfully. Below that we also have just some general tips and tricks on how to play Batman Arkham Asylum. This goes over basically all the basic functions that you'll need to be able to make it through the game successfully. Until next time, guys, enjoy. I'm out. Peace.